Most reptiles do not exhibit any parenting behavior. After giving birth, they leave their young to fend for themselves. However, crocodiles, often seen as fierce and ruthless, are surprisingly the opposite when it comes to raising their young. To better observe the breeding behavior of these crocodiles, a film crew decided to place hidden spy cameras inside the nests of female Nile crocodiles. As soon as the sound of a hawk echoed in the sky, the baby crocodiles began emerging from the ground, one by one. After guarding her nest day and night for 3 long months, the mother crocodile had been patiently waiting for this moment. She looked at her babies with deep affection and gently interacted with them. Weighing over 100 kilograms, her movements had become slow and gentle, but the land around the nest wasn't safe for a family reunion. She needed to transport the babies to the water. Using her tender steps, she carefully gathered all her hatchlings into the pouch of her throat, enclosing them with her sharp teeth, but with extreme care. At that moment, her powerful bite, usually a symbol of danger, transformed into the most protective embrace. She would not leave a single hatchling behind, not even the artificial spy crocs placed by the team. She took them all with her. Like a true cold-blooded reptile, she displayed remarkable warmth and gentleness. Once they reached the water, the mother released all her babies, including our spy croc. The young crocodile quickly adapted to the underwater environment and curiously began exploring this new world. But the water was full of hidden dangers. If they weren't careful, they could die, because a heron had its eyes on them. This large bird could swallow a baby crocodile in one gulp. At that very moment, the heron took advantage of a lapse in attention and launched an attack. But the foolish bird didn't realize that the mother crocodile was watching and waiting. Fortunately for the heron, it fled just in time. Otherwise, it might have ended up as a meal itself. From the age of dinosaurs to the present day, crocodiles have changed very little, but their maternal love has never disappeared. Perhaps that's one of the reasons they've survived for so long. As the filming continued, the crew encountered a brave bird named Shui Shihane. When a fearsome crocodile passed by its nest, Shui Shihane courageously stood up to it, flapping its wings without fear. Not only that, it built its own nest right next to the crocodile's, a bold move that carried special significance. You see, at that time, the Nile crocodile was also a mother. During nesting season, the mother crocodile becomes highly territorial and drives away all potential threats. By nesting nearby, Shui Shihane cleverly ensured protection for its own nest too. When the crocodile defended her territory, she was unknowingly protecting her feathered neighbor as well. But things didn't go as planned. The Nile crocodile could not withstand the rising heat for too long and had to return to the water to cool down. With her gone, the nest was no longer safe. A Nile monitor lizard appeared, one that eats both crocodile and bird eggs. As the monitor lizard began digging up the eggs, Shui Shihane noticed. Displaying an extraordinary sense of duty, he rushed to drive the intruder away to protect not just his own nest, but also that of the crocodile. His mate soon joined the fight. Unfortunately, this left their own nest exposed. Despite being pecked and attacked, the monitor lizard did not give up easily. Shui Shihane realized it was time to call for help. Hearing the distress call, the larger Nile crocodile returned immediately. Faced with the mighty mother crocodile, the Nile monitor lizard had no choice but to flee like a coward. It now became clear why Shui Shihane chose to nest beside such a dangerous neighbor. Though it came with great risk, the reward was the survival and safety of his young.